What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Young Air, with another reaction video. Today, we're going with the UAP, the UFO, but I got a treat for you at the end. We're breaking out all the stops today, the secrets of the government, the conspiracy theories. Let's put it to bed. You're going to want to stick around to the end, because we got a great show. And I think you're going to be really happy with the revelation we find out at the end. All I'm going to tell you is it's UFOs, UAPs, and lasers. Let's get into it. Interesting. You know what? Okay, so we could be looking at CGI. We could be looking at something like that. It's definitely, I don't think, artificial intelligence. It could be CGI. But I do remember when I was about 14 years old, 17 years old. I was driving back from work in my car, and I was coming down an overpass, and it kind of came into a turn, and I looked up, and I saw a gray ball. It was not very big, but because it was so far up. But I literally know that everybody on the freeway saw it because we all hit our brakes. It's like we all came around that overpass, came down, and it was just right in our view, and we saw this ball, and it was literally just shot off just like that. So, this looks believable, but again, we never know. But let's keep them rolling. And it could go either way.
Image of a UFO? Did you ever see this photograph taken by a military pilot while they were flying an FA-18 Super Hornet over the Atlantic Ocean? Well, it immediately sparked deep interest within the U.S. intelligence agencies, and it turned out the picture was part of a report from the UAP task force that got leaked in 2018, and the Department of Defense unit did confirm its authenticity. The UFO was described as a silver cube-shaped inverted bell. Some speculate it could have been a GPS drop zond or a research weather balloon. However, the object was reportedly motionless, defying typical behavior, and there was no deploying aircraft visible if it was some sort of research tool. Was this UFO some sort of non-human intelligence craft, or was it something more explainable? Tell me what you think.
I'm thinking that's non-human.
Several UFOs were seen hovering over Breckenridge, Colorado for almost 3 hours. Check this one out.
They were hovering right over Baldy Mountain behind me. And while no one from the Breckenridge Police Department or Sheriff's Departments wanted to talk about the objects on camera, several people at those organizations saw them, and others around town reported the strange things flying over the skies of Breckenridge, sending police out to investigate these shiny, white, tiny dots in the sky.
Witnesses say the objects would sometimes form triangles and even straight lines across the horizon. The Breckenridge Police Department opened an investigation and even filed a report with the FAA. One witness stated that the crafts did not seem to appear to be of this Earth. Could these UFOs have been interdimensional crafts of some sort, or something more explainable? What are your thoughts?
It would just sit there for 5 or 6 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes without moving an inch on our view screen in the camera, and then you would see a flash of light, and they would take off across the edge of the mountain ridge behind me. So it didn't appear to be drones, it didn't appear to be weather balloons, truly unidentified flying objects in the skies over Breckenridge today.
What was that? Okay, just wait for it. Watching Fox.
This is pretty crazy. So this was on
And something
TV.
just flew by these military planes. What was that? Watching Fox. And something
That seems legit.
just flew. Okay, just wait for it. Watching Fox.
Well, there it is. The fact it's from 2003 just adds a little bit more.
And something just flew by these military planes. What was that?
I think it's incredibly important to listen to the specific words that Gresh uses. You know, Gresh never said extraterrestrial or alien, he said interdimensional. I think that that's incredibly important because those are the types of things that when we go in there, there's just certain things that I think that it's important that you guys listen to on that.
I'm going to get clarification.
Yes,
You said interdimensional. I mean, now, what does that term, is this something that bends time and space? What are you getting at?
I think that Grush,
This is an important conversation.
When I talked to him on whether these were specifically extraterrestrials or alien in origin, he said interdimensional. He refused to use certain terms. And I think that's incredibly important because I think that that's really the question we're all wanting to know, right? And so I'm actually going to have a sit-down conversation with him and ask him to come back and talk to us directly because it seems that we are getting more information from the source than going into a skiff and then not being able to tell you guys what we're talking about.
Is this stuff that we just as humans might not be able to understand if it's interdimensional?
I think that we can understand it. I think that it's just, it's an approach, right? I mean, like, remember, we just now for the first time in history really had Congress have whistleblowers come forward credible that we're telling the entire world that there is something other than human life forms. Rush said that those were interdimensional beings. He refused to use extraterrestrial and alien. I think that's
All right, you guys, before we hop into the next segment, let's just touch bases back on that.
Может просто
All right, so I hit the comments, and that is a Russian speaker. So that's Russian language. So could this be NATO? Could this be America? Could we be unveiling some of our weapons? Is this really why they don't want to mess with? Not the nukes, but we can pinpoint them with Odin. Check it out. Let's keep watching. This one's crazy. What the... Dude, that has to be the most convincing of all. And if you missed it, there's actually 4 lights in the sky right where that beam comes down. Let's keep watching. So everybody saw that. There was a lot of stuff back, but let's go back. Did you miss the lights? Do you see them now? There's 4 or 5. Looks like it's going on a circular. Let's watch it one more time. Just go back just a bit. There we go. Watch the lights. You see them now?
Prepare to witness the awe-inspiring ground attack capabilities of the mighty F-22 Raptor. This beast of a fighter jet packs a serious punch with its deadly weapon of choice, the GBU-32 JDAM, or Joint Direct Attack Munition. Get ready to see enemy ground forces reduced to dust. The GBU-32 JDAM is no ordinary bomb. It's a precision-guided weapon that brings chaos and devastation with unmatched accuracy. Guided by cutting-edge GPS and inertial guidance systems, this bomb homes in on its target like a heat-seeking missile. There's nowhere to hide when the F-22 Raptor is locked and loaded with the GBU-32 JDAM. But what sets the GBU-32 JDAM apart is its ability to dish out destruction on a massive scale. Picture this: multiple bombs unleashed from the F-22 Raptor, raining down upon enemy strongholds and armored vehicles. The result? Total annihilation. This bomb turns enemy ground forces into nothing more than a cloud of dust. When it comes to ground attacks, the F-22 Raptor means business.
So if you guys are wondering why this is being added,
With the GBU-32 JDAM in its arsenal, this fighter jet takes no prisoners. Enemy installations, fortified positions, and anything that stands in its way will be obliterated in an instant. Imagine this. The F-22 Raptor, the ultimate aerial predator, faced with fortified enemy positions. But fear not, because it has a trick up its sleeve, the GBU-39 small-diameter bomb. These bad boys may be lightweight, but don't let that fool you. They pack a punch. The GBU-39 bombs are like precision-guided ninjas. They can penetrate the toughest defenses like bunkers and buildings with insane accuracy. It's like they have a GPS in their brains. Flying over 60 miles, they deliver destruction right where it's needed most. Just imagine the scene. The F-22 Raptor swoops in, launching these bombs from a safe distance. With surgical precision, they rain down on the enemy, obliterating their fortified positions. Walls crumble, defenses shatter, and the enemy is left scratching their heads, wondering what just hit them. Let's talk about precision. The beam control mechanisms are the secret sauce behind this laser's deadly accuracy. Those mirrors, lenses, and targeting systems get adjusted with surgical precision. It's all about nailing that perfect alignment, making sure the laser beam stays focused and rock solid. That means when it hits a target, it hits it hard, and there's no escape. But these scientists aren't just twiddling their thumbs. Oh no! They put the SHIELD laser system through a series of intense tests, simulating all sorts of combat scenarios. They want to be sure this baby can handle anything thrown its way. The laser system needs to be as reliable as your favorite pair of sneakers, ready to unleash a devastating blow whenever the F-22 Raptor calls upon it. In this high-security lab, it's all about one thing: taking warfare to the next level. These scientists know that every tweak, every adjustment could be the difference between victory and defeat. Their dedication and hard work ensure that the F-22 Raptor, armed with the SHIELD laser system, is an unstoppable force in the skies. So when that laser fires up, you better believe it's going to pack a mind-blowing punch that leaves adversaries shaking in their boots. It is time to put the SHIELD laser to the test in a simulated combat scenario. The F-22 Raptor, armed with this groundbreaking weapon, takes to the skies. Its sensors detect incoming threats, and the SHIELD laser locks onto its target with deadly precision. And just like that, a burst of unstoppable energy engulfs the enemy aircraft as the SHIELD laser is unleashed. In a flash, the laser beam slices through the air, defying all traditional defenses in its path. It strikes with unimaginable force, crippling the enemy aircraft and sending it spiraling out of control. There's no escape as it hurtles toward the ground, defeated by the sheer might of the SHIELD laser.
Now just imagine the SHIELD laser, but on a satellite.